Hi and welcome everyone. My name is Skyla Ramirez. Let's get started with our meditation and mindfulness session for the day. So we have finished a session that was all about detoxing, working on unblocking the trash from our bodies. And now we've shifted into hopefully stimulating those various energy channels that help to get the trash out. So you have trash that's locked in different parts of the bodies, and sometimes we refer to it as blockages. It could even be fecal matter or old undigested food, and we're trying to just get everything moving. It's another energy that helps to flush that out. So it could be flushed out by way of the bowel, or it could be by way of the lymphatic system, or even the bladder and the kidneys. So we have shifted to looking at the bladder and the kidneys now. So let's begin with some acupressure work specifically on the kidneys. If you take your hands up in front of you, hold on to your left thumb with your right hand, and then you're going to take your left fingers and just lay them over the flat part of the knuckles. Now, there's a few different ways you can do this. So you could actually just keep the hands like they are, and I have my hands facing me so I can see my right thumb, my right hand around my left thumb. So you could hold it just like this. You could put your right thumb up if that's more comfortable. Another option is to extend the fingers of the left hand, and you would push your thumb into the middle finger on your left hand and then hold it there in front of your chest. So there are specific acupressure points in the thumb, and there are other acupressure points in the pads and the segments of the jointed parts of our fingers as well. So we're just going to hold this here and maybe lean forward a little bit or scoot to the edge of your chair. That way we have a little more access to the lungs that affect the low back and the kidneys. Now, we don't have to physically go in and massage the lungs with our hands. You don't have to lay on a foam roller. Of course you could, but you can massage your lungs all on your own just by focusing on your breath. So we're going to lean forward a little bit and lower the chin. And as we inhale, imagine you're breathing down into your low back. In the same way that you would breathe down into the stomach, we're going to feel the low back moving against the kidneys and against the spine. So the more we lean forward, usually the more we're going to compress that lower belly, and that will give us access into the low back region. Breathe into your nose as much as possible and let that breath drop down into your low back. Exhale with that ha breath, relaxing the jaw. Couple more. Focusing that breath as low as possible in that middle back region as well. Maybe even let that breath climb up under your shoulder blades. So this begins a 3-part breath in the back of your lungs. Exhale with that ha sensation. Inhale down into the back. Let the breath build into the center trunk of your body, into the middle back. Let the breath move under your shoulder blades, behind the heart. Maybe even lift the shoulders a little as you shift forward. Exhale, relax the whole body with that ha breath. Let's do one more 3-part dissected breath in the back of the body. Inhale, low back. Really concentrated effort on that middle back. Up into the middle part of the shoulder blades, under the armpits. And now exhale, relax all the way. Release the hands. Notice if it feels better to have the palms turned up, resting on your lap, or turn those palms down. So if you know that you want to work on strengthening your shoulders or your upper spine posture as we continue in the meditation, then turn the palms up. Although this can get a little uncomfortable, it's usually uncomfortable because it's stretching the muscles in your neck that link up into your shoulders, and even energies that tie into your chest. And those muscles might be tight if you've had to sit in front of a computer already a lot today. So palms up to correct the posture, to counter the effects of sitting. But palms down is usually going to be more comfortable. Sitting nice and tall, wherever you are, close the eyes, or maybe just establish a steady, soft gaze looking past your cheeks. The eyes may be just ever so softly cracked so you're able to see just past the tip of your nose, and maybe even the eyes are still kept so closely shut or so barely open that you can see through the batting of your eyelashes. Breathe out any tension from your inner ears. Breathe out tension from your jaw. Breathe out tension from your shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hands. Breathe out tension from the sides of the body and the low back. Breathe out tension from the backs of your thighs, backs of your knees, down to your ankles and feet. Become aware of an energy in the sole of your left foot, just the left foot. And maybe you simply think of the left foot to make that connection to it from the brain to the body, or we truly feel, we sense the left foot. We could always roll the ankle around or wiggle the toes on the left foot to bring greater felt sense, greater feeling awareness to the body, or just sit still with it, knowing where the left foot is. Draw awareness up to that space behind your left knee. And now to the inside of your left hip. Draw a line through the middle of the belly button and spine, all the way up into your right shoulder. Bring awareness to the inside of your right elbow. Awareness to the center of your right wrist. And now awareness to the center palm of your right hand. Let's trace that line of energy once more. Awareness on the left side of the body, the sole of the foot, back of the knee, inside of the hip and groin, between the navel and spine, right side of the body, right shoulder, inside of the elbow, wrist, center palm of the hand. Once more through this specific line of energy. Left side of the body, sole of the foot, back of the left knee, inside of the hip and groin, center of the belly between the navel and spine, right shoulder, inside of the right elbow, right wrist, palm, center of the right hand. Now, maybe imagine in one sweep of an inhale that you pull energy up through your left foot, all the way to that left hip, crossing through the middle part of your abdomen to the right shoulder. And then you exhale out the right arm, out the palm of the hand. Exhale all the way. Awareness at the sole of the foot. Inhale, draw it up the left leg. Draw it to the hip, across the belly. Pause at your right shoulder and hold the breath there. When you're ready, exhale with a sigh. That energy moves down and out the right arm, leaving from the palm of your right hand. Let's try this a few more times in a single clean sweep of the breath. Starting in the sole of your left foot, exhale all the way. Inhale, draw it up the leg. through the tummy, to the right shoulder, right chest, pause. Hold it there. Let it all go out the right arm. Just one more clean sweep through that energy channel. Awareness in the sole of the left foot. In one sweeping breath, inhale. Pull it through the belly. Pull it up to your right shoulder. Sit tall. Hold and embrace that breath. Now exhale, let it all go. Take a moment to just sit with the energy in the body, noticing any sensations that may stay residual in the left leg, or maybe on the right side of the body. From this place of awareness, with no judgment, simply working with the art of observation to notice what the body may want to reveal to us. We're shifting now to the right side of the body, shifting energy channels that move diagonal, lacing energetically, spiraling up the spine. Beginning in the right foot, bring awareness to your right foot and maybe roll the ankle around or wiggle your toes. We may even open our eyes to look, to physically place the body part in space and time, noticing where is our right foot. Be aware of the sole of the foot first. Right side of the body, behind your right knee. Inside the right hip. Crossing through the belly, between the navel and spine. Up to the left shoulder. Moving down the left arm, inside of the elbow. Left wrist, and now the center palm of your left hand. We'll move through those points at least a few more times before we work with sweeping breaths. So just continue to breathe easy. Awareness, sole of the right foot. Behind the right knee. Inside the right hip and groin. Center of the belly, between the navel and the spine. Into the left shoulder, left side of the body. Inside left elbow, left wrist, palm of the left hand. Right side of the body, sole of the foot. Back of the knee, inside the hip, navel center, left side of the body, left shoulder, inner elbow, wrist, palm of the hand. Now maybe add in a slow sweeping inhale through the right foot. Inhale, allowing that breath to build from the lowest part of the lungs as it moves up your leg and hip into the center trunk of the body. We meet at the belly. Inhale a little higher up into the chest, over to the right side of the heart. Now pause here. Exhale from the left side of your body. Let it all go. Inhaling up the right side of the body. To the navel, bring it up to the center chest, shift it over to the left and pause. Exhale, let it all go. At least 2 more sweeping breaths. Inhale, feeling as if the body opens and like a vacuum, draws the breath in, pulls it up into the hip, up to the belly, up to the left side of your heart. And then exhale, let it go from the left hand. Just one more like this. Now just breathe easy. The final layer in our meditation to encourage healthy circulation, ridding the body of toxins. The final layer is for us to put the two together. As we inhale, we bring awareness into the soles of the feet. There's an energy that moves up into the hips. And then that energy crosses over at the belly button to the shoulders. And as we exhale, there's a release out the arms from the palms of both hands. Inhaling through the soles of the feet. Imagine the energy is pulling up like tightening shoelaces. As it crosses over, these channels get a little tighter and they pull up diagonal into your shoulders. Exhale, there's a release. These energies are simply rolling out of your arms and out the palms of the hands. Let's sit quietly with this for the next 2 to 3 easy breaths, simply focusing on breathing in through the soles of your feet. Focus on the sensation of a pull, which creates a length in your body to the opposing shoulders and out the arms. Now just be completely at ease. Touch the thumb to the center of the index finger to the padding and press. Release. Touch the thumb to the padding of your middle finger. Release. Thumb to the ring finger, pressing. Release. Thumb to the pinky finger, press. Release. Inhale, make fist with both hands. Lift the fist up as high as your shoulders. Hold the breath here. Inhale. Keep the fist. On the next exhale, breathe out with a sigh and open your hands. Now just breathe easy. Keeping your hands where they are at the height of the shoulder, close the hand into a fist, open, close the hand again, open. Quickly make the fist. We're going to focus on the open, on the explosive nature of expansion here. Quickly opening the hands, returning to a fist. Take in a big breath. Exhale, open. Do it again, open, open. Do this 5 times as fast as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open the hands wide. Let's balance this, focusing on a dynamic contraction. Close the fist. Open them again. Quickly close, then open. Close, 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 close. Now 5 times fast. Close, close. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Roll the shoulders back. Sit nice and tall. Take in a big breath. Exhale from your throat. From here, bringing the palms together at the center of the chest. Remember to drink a lot of water today as we are working on flushing out any toxins that have gotten dislodged or unblocked. Let's bow together. Namaste, everyone. I will see you next week. Have a fantastic day.